I heard this morning that UCLA just signed an eighth grader. How young do you intend to go?
You must have had a pipeline into John's car as we were driving up here today, because we were just talking about that. I tell you, that's something that I'm very disappointed in and upset about. That the fact that our profession is going to recruit kids that are in eighth grade. And you're exactly right. I just read it this morning myself. UCLA offered an eighth grade kid. Last week, USC offered an eighth grade kid. I mean, that is so totally wrong to do. I hope we can get it changed. But that's what's happening. I mean, I've got film on my desk of kids that are 2016 graduates, who are going to be sophomores next year, who are freshmen, right now. I hate doing it, but we have to do it because that's the trend in our business. I'm a firm believer that we shouldn't be offering kids scholarships until verbally or written, because those can only be verbal offers, they can't be written. But we shouldn't be able to verbally offer a kid or send out the written thing until after August 1st, of those kids going into their senior year. Because it's a joke with the NCAA from the standpoint they put all these academic restrictions and requirements on student athletes, but yet here you're offering a kid a scholarship who hasn't even started ninth grade. You have no clue as to what his academics are going to be. You don't know if he's capable of doing the classwork. Now what's happened is you've given this kid a big head, and now it's going to be harder for his high school coaches to deal with, because parents will go and say, hey, you can't coach my son that way. You can't talk to him like that. He's got a scholarship to UCLA. And that's, our society is messed up when it comes to what we're able to do from that standpoint. So I hope we get it changed. I think it's totally absurd. It's totally wrong. And I hope it changes, but we have to do it because everybody else is doing it. And just a little bit more on your point there, I get kids that come to me and says, and donors say, well, Coach, why didn't you offer this kid? Well, I didn't offer this kid because I didn't have all the information to offer him. I didn't have the academics because we didn't get a transcript, or maybe we didn't get the film on the kid yet to see them, because schools are out there offering kids scholarships without seeing them. Because now with the internet and Rivals and all the scouting services, it gets out there that the kid's been offered. Well, there are schools throughout the country who have people who just watch the internet. And when they see that a kid gets offered, they automatically send an offer out to that kid. Never seen him on film, never seen him in person, never seen any grades, just because somebody else is, so they can make sure they're in the ball game. And that's really disheartening with the way our profession's going.